Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Lucifer. This is the finale of season 5. This is episode 16. The first 15 episodes have been uploaded to the channel. You can go back and enjoy before watching today's video. I would like to thank every single person that supported it since we started part B. You know, the views on my channel personally for me have been absolutely ridiculous. It's all to you guys, so thank you so much. You are amazing. Last episode, R.I.P. Detective Dan Espinosa, mate. I cannot believe it. I can't believe he died, honestly. Like, we're so close to season 6, the final season of Lucifer, and he's gone. Now, what I'm actually thinking is that Mazikeen, she wants to be the Queen of Hell, doesn't she? And Lucifer, he wants to take the reins of God. So if he can become God and make her the Queen of Hell, she's going to go down into hell and Dan will be there. And it will be like season 6, we're going to try and rectify it, maybe get him out. That will obviously be the storyline in season 6, like main storyline, but he will feature in there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I can't see them taking Dan out of the series when there's only one left and he's been in it from the start. You know, it'd be quite unfair, even though it was a shock moment. Like, oh my god, Dan, mate. Literally, after, like I said, 2 episodes ago, we dedicated a full episode to him as Lucifer getting payback, and he was really good in that one. He acted really well, and then this come out of nowhere, and it shocked me. It shocked you guys. Trixie, when she come into the hospital, I was absolutely devastated. That's when the emotions started coming out, you know. Sometimes you can see things, you're like, oh, he's dead. And then when Chloe come, he was still crawling. It's like, come on, Dan, yes, come on, keep fighting, go on, son. And then later on, when Trixie come in, you see the doctor and the sad music, and she's crying. She's like, Lucifer, you're the one that never lies. Please tell me, like, he's going to be okay. And he's like, I'm sorry. He's not. Well, he didn't say that, but, you know, that's pretty much what he said. And honestly, it's devastating. Last episode as well, Lucifer, he was trying to get like his siblings to give him his vote, because right now we know it's between him and Michael to be, well, who's trying to fight for the new god, and most of the siblings seem to be leaning towards Michael. You know, he's been in the Silver City longer than Lucifer. They all think that he's a bad guy. They actually all think Lucifer's a bad guy. They've not even seen him on Earth, really, seeing all the good stuff that he's doing with the detective, seeing what he's doing, helping people. Yeah, okay, he does some things here and there, but he's not the devil. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you had a perception of the devil, you wouldn't think it was Lucifer, how much he actually cares for people, like Ella, and obviously Menadil, he really loves him, and Linda, and obviously you got Maze, and then and Chloe as well, and Trixie, and Dan. You know, he always has banter with Dan, saying that he don't like him, but that's the way they do it, mate. That is their friendship, you know, bit of banter here and forth, and even Dan was like, when he first found out, obviously, that he was a devil, he was like, there's no point in me even bantering anymore, you know, we're just gonna go back and forth, and at the end of the day, you're the devil, it's all real, I'm never gonna win. Which is funny, it's true. But the thing that saddened me is that the fact that Dan's gone to hell, mate. How the hell has Dan gone to hell? I know that he's done a few things that are bad in the programme. We've seen it. You know, he was a corrupt cop for a little bit. But all round, he's a good guy. And I think they're trying to say, the way they're pushing it was that, like, if he's not found self-peace within himself and he's not, you know, come to terms with the stuff that he's done in his past, then the darkness is still inside of him, and that's why he's gone down there. But like Amenadiel said, and Lucifer said, it's undeserving, this. Like, somebody like Dan should not be going down into hell. And I love the fact that Maze tracked down the people that had done it. Her and Lucifer went after them. Absolute sick fight scene towards the end. She took them all out. She got her knives out. She was zip-zapping them all over, mate, ripping their bodies apart. And it looked like the last guy, I'm not too sure if they killed him or scared him or what, but they left him to Lucifer, his eyes turned red, and he went over to him, he whispered something in his ear, and then, I don't know, like, usually, do you remember when we've seen sometimes that people have seen a devil's face, and then for the rest of their life, they all gone crazy, they gone mental? Maybe that's what they was going to do to him, and instead of just giving him an easy way out, they're going to make him suffer. But I'm so excited, because obviously, at the start of the episode, we learned that Lucifer wanted to be God because he wanted the acceptance and love of Chloe. Now, after this has happened, he's explained to Linda that he was doing it all for the wrong reasons. He wanted to be God for the love of Chloe. Now he wants to be God to change it, mate. He wants to fight for it. He wants to improve some of the stuff that he thinks should never happen in the first place. And he's going to have to go and take his brother down. So this episode is going to be absolutely sick. I'm expecting loads of action. Maybe a good fight scene between Michael and Lucifer. I'm not sure if somebody's going to die. Obviously, if it's someone, it's got to be Michael. But it's gonna be really interesting, and I can't wait. So thanks for supporting the channel, everybody. If you do enjoy today's video, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking my video, and as always, let's jump into the finale and today's episode. It's mad how people can pick locks like with a paper clip. His tattoo's mad.
Yo, boss! Johnny's got to make water!
No chance, man. Shut up.
Oh, he's peeing! Johnny's peeing all over the seat!
What's your problem, man?
Oh, he's gonna shoot me. Oh, shit, man. Imagine being on that bus. Oh, they've got her all be dead. They've got her all be dead. Look at that. How can anyone survive that? Who's that? Oh, it's Michael.
Whoa, hey! Lucifer! What would happen to all these poor, fragile humans, dear brother? It's fine. Music up. I have got the majority of angels on my side. And yet, here you are. I am here with an offer. What about a throne? Are you offering me my old job? I've been there, done that, tried the veil. But I haven't told you the best part. Chloe will be down there with you. Even if you become God, you wouldn't have the power to force her soul down there. Father of her child is dead because of a case he was working for her.
Oh, he's planted it.
Oh, brother, I realized I had a golden opportunity.
Oh, yes, Lucifer, that was a sick headbutt.
Forget about the past, brother. Focus on the future. The vote is tomorrow. And I'm holding it here on Earth so you can attend, you know, because of the whole you're banished from heaven and would be instantly incinerated if you returned thing. I am offering you the chance at a happy ending. I hope you take it.
That is tough, do you not think? He's what would you say, like, orchestrated that? Is that the right word? Really well. Like, he didn't plan on them people taking Daniel, but when he did, he was like, golden opportunity, I cannot pass this up. Put the plans in motion to get Dan into hell. Then it's going to have a ripple effect onto Chloe, which ripples onto Lucifer. And it's like, if Lucifer now wants to be in heaven, he's going to be up there without the person that he loves who's going to be down there. And it's like, wow, man, that is literally... What is it? It's like... Yeah, it's like throwing a pebble and just watching it bounce and ripple its way through, causing chaos without even taking an action himself. He didn't even physically do anything himself. He just instructed it. It's crazy. I don't think that Lucifer's going to take the deal anyway. He's going to fight him. I mean, he's just said that if Lucifer goes up into heaven, then obviously because he's been banished, he's going to burn and incinerate. Which will be interesting because then I'm guessing if Lucifer becomes in charge, he can take that off, take that spell or whatever it is off so he can actually go up. I would love to see what heaven looks like. We've seen what hell looks like. We haven't seen heaven once.
Linda.
Check that.
This is what caring about people gets you. Sitting around like idiots getting all emotional over inanimate junk. T-shirt that Dan had to steal from Chloe after I knocked him out and dumped him naked at her house.
Maisie's underrated, isn't she? I think she's well underrated, Maze.
You care about people. You have to go through pain and loss.
In order for none of us to be sad, we would have had to have never met Dan.
Like when Dan and I pulverized that gang together.
It's beautiful.
Remembering times like those are what helps heal the hurt.
Never loving anyone, far worse than loss.
Throwing some deep quotes out here, man.
Listen, I know that you asked me to come here, but, you know, the argument the other night, we were both stressed and it was emotional and...
There's no need, Detective. You were right. Now I know why I need to be God. Everything that's happened is all Michael's fault. He's been assembling the flaming sword to win the war.
So that's why they killed Dan.
So that you would feel guilty. So that when you die, you'll go down to hell. A twisted bribe to get me to go back like a good little devil. It's all the manipulation. Detective, you mustn't feel guilty.
I'll just snap my fingers and not feel guilty.
I'm serious, Detective.
I'm serious too. That is not how emotions work, Lucifer. Make yourself vulnerable.
Oh.
It's easier said than done, isn't it?
Can't end up like Dan.
What are you talking about? End up
she
like
don't
Dan.
know.
Dan's in heaven. Where is he?
Don't make me say it, please. Who's there?
Oh, she's dead. She stood for Lucifer and he's attacked her.
She's dead.
Oh my God. Are there actual flames on the sword? There's no burn marks around the wound, so whatever Michael killed her with, it couldn't have been flaming.
When I saw Michael, he said he had the sword. He's bluffing. He hasn't found the piece yet. Or maybe Remy will find out where the piece was. I know it's asking a lot, but I need the detective one last time.
Yeah, I
need
love
your
that.
help.
Of course. Let's take that bastard down.
I've got to give credit to fucking even the makeup department or Chloe, her face just in general, but her eyes look like they've been crying all night, mate. They're all red, all emotional. She looks great. She actually looks like she's in shock. She's crying. She's devastated. She's doing well.
You took one of the good ones. I'm glad he's with you and everything, but I just miss him. And I know you got a lot on your plate. It almost feels like you're not even up there anymore. Let me know that I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I need to be.
Thank God you're here. We're gonna need your help.
That was a perfect sign. Literally happened instantly.
Port says that it's yeast.
Oh, Romeo did love a hot tub.
Yeast. That is weird.
I think I know what this is about, Lucifer. You hit an emu with your car, didn't you?
Oh.
I got it.
I can't believe it. They're 6 feet tall, and I thought indigenous to Australia. He hit an... Oh, I'll give you guys a second alone.
Yes, thank you, Miss Lopez.
Case, I looked into all the locations he operated out of, and one of them was an abandoned beer factory.
A yeasty venue indeed. Well, maybe we can still get to TJ before Michael does.
Steve. That explains why he wanted to meet at Lux. You broke up with me, Maze. Besides, you're Steve. So...
Yeah, but you didn't know that. I don't care if you die.
That's so cute.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever
Isn't
said.
it?
that means you want to be with me, right?
Till the years are showing on your face.
Fucking... And then she's bouncing. Oh.
Strong stays are gone.
Oh, I fucking love these two, trust.
Well, TJ, you're quite the feisty human, aren't you?
Father isn't here anymore, which means the rules about not killing humans vanished with him.
Good at cosplay as Miss Lopez is, I never was as adept at subterfuge as my twin.
Lucifer.
Oh, he's not asked.
I guess you need a strong stomach if you're gonna be God.
Humans are the selfish ones. They're animals.
Romeo, what about our sister? Does it matter to you that Michael murdered her?
That can't be true.
I did what I had to.
Oh, yes, Chloe. Didn't expect that.
You do know bullets can't hurt me, right?
They're supposed to distract you.
Oh, that was sick. Swift, mate. Also, I've got to say, I cannot believe that cut on his head, right, is just a sticker that they stick on. Just shows how good, like, makeup and that is, because I had no idea. Lucifer just peeled it, like, hello. That is so good.
What? No.
I'm gonna do what happened.
And everyone's going to be turning against Michael when they know that he's killing his own siblings.
She died like she would have wanted. She died a warrior.
Dad, in his mysterious ways. If he'd just chosen a successor, we wouldn't be here. Romeo would still be alive. Dan wouldn't be in hell. I had the choice to save everything and everyone I care about, but I didn't. I chose wrong. Michael is going to be God because I didn't have the balls to kill a two-bit fence who wound up dying anyway.
We are the ones that have to fight.
Our siblings are invulnerable. You'd be powerless against them.
She won't be powerless. You can have Stabby.
That's good. Stabby.
You are not fighting.
I am fighting.
Fine. Well, even if we had a dozen demon blades, there's still the four of us against a literal army of angels.
I think I might have an idea how we can get our own on.
Oh, he's going to hell.
I'm all in.
It's not cowardly to save a single life. Dad gave us the power of choice. What say we make one last spectacularly bad one?
Fucking release the hell, mate. Oh, I'm excited now, mate. Music got me going there. Well pumped.
Huh. So, this is where he wants to hold the vote. It's, quaint.
Well, where's Maze? And our reinforcements?
Well, it's taking a little bit longer than expected.
Oh, we'll just have to stall.
I'm getting excited. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Avengers shit's gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna stand there with no armor and then he's gonna zap some circles out. Obviously, he's not gonna do that. And a fucking big, massive army's coming. Oh, getting. I'm preparing myself now. Come on. Come on. Don't let me down. Put up a good fight, everybody. Please fight well.
You actually showed up.
He looks sick.
I want to hear from him. One who doesn't lie. You are God. Awful! I mean, what on earth are you wearing? Is winter coming or something? Very funny, Lucifer.
Winter's coming. He
Very,
looks
very
sick.
funny. Who here is not voting for me. I know what you all desire. And I know it's not me as God. But I also know you don't want him either. I'm gonna try and convince you with the truth.
I know why Lucifer wants the throne, and it's for love of all things. The best reason.
The last person I thought was coming over.
Lucifer has my support.
Oh, really thought that was gonna be a whole thing. Thank you for effort, though, Sadkill. Consider the vote complete. And me...
Maybe it has to be unanimous.
Well, if it has to be unanimous, there's only one way to make that happen.
Take them out.
Get rid of all the opposing votes. You hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and 2 fly feet. God must be here making us sing. All right, stop. Hands up. Nonsense.
Oh, she looks sick. Look at her hair, she.
Brothers and sisters.
That is so sexy.
Not now. Definitely later.
Get it there. Check fucking this, mate.
Your bullets can't hurt me.
Oh!
Down one demon blade makes a lot of bullets.
I'm sorry, I've just got just before. They should have put that in a machine gun and just mowed them all down. That was so clever. That is so clever. Wow.
I win. Godhood is mine. You win. You have my full support, and I'll crawl back to hell like a good little devil.
This is to the death.
Oh, here we go.
With the angel of death at our side, I can't lose.
I'm sorry, Lou.
Oh, Chloe's dead.
Hold. Okay, hold the plan.
Go on, mate. Let's just fucking attack them all now.
No.
We make our own choices. What happened to Dan is not my fault.
Oh, she might go to heaven. Chloe and Dan back to back. What's Trixie gonna do?
Good news is, sounds like she made peace with her guilt. I bet she made it to heaven.
Place he's never
Guess
gonna
that
go.
means you'll never see her again.
I knew it, that. What dickhead.
I'm gonna get her back. Lucifer, come on. Your banishment. You'll die if you try to go. So be it.
Maze, hold.
Yes, Maze. Go on, man. Deal. Go on, mate.
Let's go.
Fucking get in there. Oh, you've not.
Egg sandwiches, the Decker family tradition.
Dad, this is so nice.
Yeah, monkey.
Normal?
Not as far as I know. I'm
That's
sure it's
Lucifer.
fine. It's heaven.
This is set up bed. That's impossible.
Dude that just fell out of the sky.
How's he up here? Oh, he's got that thing on.
Endless immortality is protecting me.
I don't know what the fork any of that means, but you look like you could use a hand.
Possible no soul has ever made it up here from there.
I faced my family, my guilt, and boom, heaven.
Heaven.
This is interesting, mate.
Wait, come on, Dad. Come on.
What are you doing here?
It's not your time. You need to come back.
My dad's here, and I can't lose him again.
It's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Innit? That's what Dad should be doing. Oh, he's falling.
I'm afraid there's not enough power left for the both of us. The world still needs you, Chloe Decker.
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, now what's going on, mate? Oh, it's like an engagement ring.
I love you.
Oh, mate, this is so mad. What's happened to Lucifer? Please look over there, Chloe, and see them all fighting. Yes. Oh, go on. Oh, that was sick. I'm gonna do.
Did it? He actually brought you back.
Oh, yes, Chloe. Oh, she's got that thing. She's super strong.
Do it.
Oh, he must be God. He must be. Funny how they've all just stopped fighting and they're together now.
My time here on Earth, I've learned everyone deserves a second chance.
And you...
Oh my me.
Oh my me. Ah, it's finished. Rest in peace to that person. But wow, I can't believe you're going to tease us with that. And I can't wait to watch this program as well. I cannot wait. There we have it. Lucifer is God. Bend the knee. Let's go. My captain. God, what an episode, mate. Honestly, the fighting was great. The flaming sword looks sick. Do you know, what is the difference between the flaming sword and Azrael's blade? Is it the same thing? Because, you know, his sister got killed without the flaming sword. It was just one stab. So, like, why did he need it to be flaming? If you guys know the difference, please let me know. That would interest me, because to me it seems like it does the same thing, just ends a supernatural life one way or another. One just looks well cooler. It's like, you know, he's holding it up in the air like a torch. I can't believe it, like, honestly. So Chloe died. I was like, man, what's going to happen to Trixie? She's gone to heaven. That is good. She didn't go to hell. She what is it? She expressed that she didn't feel like it was her fault that Dan died, and you know, there's nothing that they could have done about it, which is true. It is not her fault. Like, it was her case, you know, and he offered to help. That is literally what people do, isn't it? You know, if someone's like, oh, I'm doing this, and so say, oh, don't worry, you got loads of stuff on there, let me just do a little bit for you, and you're like, oh, thanks, mate, no, like, you know, that's great, you're really kind, and then that person walks outside, gets hit by a car and dies. That's nothing. It's not your fault. You know, Dan's was an unlucky scenario, and it was all Michael's fault after he found out that he was taken. He explained to Lucifer this episode that, you know, he didn't put the plan in motion, but as soon as he found out what was going on, it was an opportunity that he couldn't pass up, and literally struck while the iron was hot, pretty much, took Dan out. Then, like I said, threw the stone, waited for the ripples to appear, blamed Chloe. Chloe's going to get the guilt. She's going to go down to hell. Lucifer figured it out. He told her, look, you need to think about it. Don't blame yourself, because if you literally blame yourself, put the blame on you, you're going to feel the guilt. You're going to go to the same place Dan went. She's like, what do you mean? Dan's in heaven, mate. He's like, no, Dan's in hell. And she's like, I still can't believe Dan's in hell. But do you know what's good, right? Is that guy that Lucifer met when he went up into heaven. I was thinking about this guy's episode, like, before, and he was in hell, wasn't he? And he was down there, he was showing his hell loop, and now he's in heaven. He's saying that once he found peace down there, confronted his family, because he seen him, was it when he was stood, I think that guy's episode, they ended up with them being stood outside the house, and he was looking at his family inside, and they were saying, you know, like, what's going on? And he was like, look, go in there, confront it. And he couldn't do it. Well, this time the guy could do it. He actually went through the door. Once he actually gone through that door, he has passed on into heaven. He's confronted his fear, confronted his guilt, and maybe that's what Dan can do. I want to know what Dan's hell loop is. That's what I said. That. What is his hell loop? What is he suffering? Is he going to be able to overcome it? Now, the fact is, I don't know now if Lucifer's God. Can he go down to hell and find Dan? I know Maze can. She's obviously gone down to hell and got all those people that died at the start in that bus. And then they had an epic fight, you know. I love the way Amenadiel got his wings out and flapped it, and they literally went flying. Lucifer and Michael fighting in the sky. That looked epic. They was floating around, having a good battle. Now, the staff, did they say it's the only one left in the Tree of Life? Ended up getting broken. Does that have any significance whatsoever? I don't know. Maybe they could put it back together. But then that was used to actually kill Chloe. She went up, she seen her dad. It was nice that she seen him, but he gave fatherly advice. That's what you want to do. He's like, look, mate, I've not seen you in years, Chloe, but the fact is, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here forever, yeah? There's loads of people down there on Earth that need you. Go down there, do your business, and then when time is time, we'll meet again. That is a father, you know, not being selfish, putting everything into his children's arms. So I like that from him. Now, Lucifer, you know, he's finally told her that he loves her. This is the first time we've I think it's the first time we've heard Lucifer say it directly to Chloe. Now, obviously, we know that he loves her, but it's the first time she heard it. He gave her Lewis ring. He was ready to kill himself, pretty much. He was going to sacrifice his whole self so that the person that he loves can survive. I love that. He gave her the ring. Chloe returned back on Earth. Lucifer burned because, like I said, he's not allowed in heaven. He was banished, and if he goes there, he'll burn. Well, you know, he said everybody deserves a second chance now. He's come back. He's come down. He's fought Michael again. Michael obviously knew that he was going to lose this time. Bent the knee instead of Lucifer killing him, showing a bit of savageness. He just took his wings off. Now, we've seen in the past, wings can get put back on. So, once Michael bends a knee, which he has done, and he becomes a better human, better person, maybe one day in the future, we won't see it, but he'll get them back, and he could just carry on. But it was a great episode. I loved it. The visuals were sick. I know my thumbnail already was them two bent down holding the sword and it was burning. That would be a fantastic thumbnail. I'm going to go for that and get that in the video. Dan, it gives me hope that next season he's going to be down in hell. We're going to watch him do his loop. Hopefully he goes through the door, comes into heaven, meets everybody. Or is there a way? Well, there is a way, because I was going to say it's the way you could take them from hell and bring them back to the present. And you can do that because we've seen it there with them people, the prisoners, you know. They got brought back into the present realm. Maybe we could do that with Dan. I don't know how they do it, but bring him up. I don't know if that'll have some consequences in hell, though. I wonder if Mazikeen wants to go back down and be the queen of hell, Mazikeen, like she said. Because now she's accepted the relationship with Eve. She said that, you know, she'll be with her even if she dies because she loves her. She wants to be with her until she gets old, and then until her attraction starts fading, she's just going to leave her. That's typical Maze. It's hilarious. And I do, you know what, right? I got respect to Menadil because the whole time, since he's been introduced, he's always wanted to be God, man. He's literally like, I love God, going by the rules. And then he's obviously progressed further, got with Linda, adapted to human lifestyle, seen that Lucifer is not actually a bad guy, seen how much he's grown as a person, how much he started loving, how much he cares for Trixie, he cares for Dan, he cares for all his friends, he's actually a good person. And when the time come, and Amenadiel could stand there and rule pretty much Earth, the world, yeah, he's passed it on to his brother. He's like, look, you're worthy of it, Lucifer, you know, you've progressed so much, I'm happy being me, I'm proud of you. That is what you call a good brother. That is what literally I love to see. Respect the progression that he sees in him. He doesn't need it a Menadil, but he can see how much it'll improve Lucifer, and I can't wait now. Like I can't wait to see what happens with Chloe, what happens with Lucifer now that he is gone. Do you know what? Please, man, give us Ella finding out now. It's dragged. It's not like they teased it, but it's proper dragged. They dropped the stuff in here, and she's always praying to God. I kind of thought just because it was taking so long for him to pick Michael or Lucifer, that maybe it was someone else. Maybe he passed his powers on to somebody else. Like I said, I said Ella. Just because of the stuff that God was saying to her. You know, you shine the brightest. I hear you from up there. You got all the support. You know, it doesn't go unnoticed. And I just wanted to know, like, what is she getting back in return? Not like she's supposed to get anything back, but just the way they say it, it's like they was building up to something and we haven't seen it. And yeah, she is the only one out of everyone, all this stuff's happening, that still doesn't know that Lucifer is the devil. I mean, is he the devil now? Is he? Well, he's God. Is he the devil? Who's the devil? Is he going to be a new one? I don't know. That's well interesting. I love the name Lucifer, though. I mean, in real life, I don't know if you're allowed to call your kid Lucifer, but I definitely would. I would love to call my kid Lucifer. I think it's a great name. It's so good. This program's amazing. I really love Part B. I loved it 1 to season 5, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. It literally, since Netflix took it over, who would have thought, right, even though Netflix have ended it, that since Netflix took it over, it would get better. Because like when Netflix don't have as much constraints as they do on like cable television or whatever it was on, so like once it transitioned over, you're seeing a bit more of the gruesome stuff. You see more of the deaths, more of the shooting, people's heads. I know that guy's head got chopped off there, but it wasn't that bad, was it? But like you wouldn't have never seen that on the other one. And like I remember when it first came over to Netflix and they got someone's head and smashed it through a spike, and you're like, yeah, that's on Netflix now. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? Netflix have done a great job in keeping this well. The only other program I've seen them do that as well, transition over from TV to Netflix, is La Casa de Papel or Money Heist. You know, they took that, they ran with it, they made it so good, and they've done that with Lucifer as well. It's just improved ever since. So I can't wait for the season 6. Netflix, please don't let us down. Give us a fantastic ending, the one that we've, well, the one that this show deserves. Not just like me watching it and the fans, but the actors. You know, they put everything into this. You know, they've lost the show once and regained it, and now they deserve a final fantastic ending that they all deserve, man. So I can't wait. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this series and you can't wait for season 6, even though it's probably going to be in like 6 months time. So I mean, you can either just come back then or stick around. You know, we've got loads of stuff on the channel. Thanks for supporting it, everybody. I really appreciate it, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.